I'm Ricky Bobby. If you don't chew Big Red, then you.
Okay, how's it going, eh? So, I don't know where we are. We're on the side of the road in Montana. Here's a sign. St. Peter's Mission. So way off in the distance, there's a bridge. I don't know, pretty. Madman stopped because his butte hurts.
Have some. What the? Are you videotaping me?
Yep.
Hi. How's it going?
Good, what's up?
We're in Montana. Place. I don't know, where are we again?
The sign over there says St. Peter's Mission.
Rock Place.
Yeah, it's pretty. For the first million hours, it was just flatness. That man's got some beef jerky that we didn't make ourselves. Now we're gonna keep on driving a little bit.
At the risk of sounding stupid, do these things actually work?
Of course not, stupid. I mean, that flying machine's as aerodynamic as a sofa. How could it possibly get off the ground?
In a way thou shalt ne'er discover.
Hi, Animatronio.
Ollie Gerd. Madman decided he's gonna climb up that rock. And now he's trying to chicken out. So I put on video mode to make sure that he can't.
I can hear what you're saying.
This is unscripted. Come on, Madman, you're so close. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Smoke.
Madman on a rock. Ooh. Look at him way up there. Alright, I'm gonna go and take a picture now. You can see the picture later.
Good.
Hi, Mom. You need a picture of this? Does this look shitty or gay or wicked?
So I found the world that time forgot. This place is crazy. There's a waterfall because it's been raining here in the desert. All comes down, flows into here, and then back into the valley that time forgot. So it's there's a lot going on. It's pretty crazy. I'm sure the video doesn't convey any of it. So I got to the end of this canyon, so now I guess we're gonna head back to the car. Me and Madman are gonna try and find a campsite in this canyon sometime. So that should be fun. That's Madman taking pictures. I thought show. Still in Moonflower Canyon. And check it out, I'm right at the bottom of the waterfall. You can't really see it, can you? Maybe you can a little bit, but it's all falling precipitously on these rocks. It's right up to me. It's pretty neat though, because it's been raining and apparently they never get rain here, so I'm sure this little gross muddy lake is never actually around. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the car and go get some food or something. Are you doing a pandorama? That's what it's called when Asian people do it. Okay, we're in Arches National Park, also known as Bedrock. Spread. Yabba dabba doo. Yeah, so this place is neat. Oh, we're in the Devil's Garden. That's these little guys up here. So we're gonna go for a walk. That's how you do panorama photos. We're in, like that. We're like right in Bedrock now. Yabba dabba doo. I like talking to you. Batman doesn't know that I'm doing video. He's just gonna stand there, and stand there, and stand. I don't want to follow it up there. Then he's gonna follow it up there. Okay, I'll see you at the car.
Give me like 2 minutes, okay?
Alright. Man's walking along the wall of death. He comes down, there's a little trail. And it comes up and there's a switchback. You have to go along this.
Yeah, this is probably the scariest one so far, right?
Yeah. Definitely. Man, he did it.
Yeah.
It's so hot in the desert. No, it's not bad. Going here, the sun's making things look bad though, because it's getting the clouds in front of it. But yeah, cartoon country around here. Wile E. Coyote. Beep, beep. Coming up to Pride Rock. We named it that because Madman's on it. Neat. This is the Devil's Garden. But we are not tempted, for we know the truth, the light, and the way. Beep, beep. Look at me, I'm a stupid bush. I can't even grow in the desert. That's okay, I'm just a stupid tree that can't grow in the desert. Hi, Adam.
Hi.
Madman. Oh man, falling apart. Okay, we're gonna go do some more jogging?
Running.
Okay.
My pants off.
Alright, go.
What's that?
There's a lot more this way. You got nothing in the background right now. Just you and sky, unless you want that. Hi, video.
YOLO. We climbed up here. Kind of.
For the apple, I picked an apple off of this little tree right here.
There was only one.
Mm-hmm. Bye, Madman. Bye, last proton. Madman, what is your reason for coming to the dessert?
It's because I'm the greatest.
You know what's going on here. It's like a rock slide that just stopped in front of us.
You want to get my camera and take some pixies? And we can take turns going up unless you don't want to.
That's what we're gonna do. Okay. And cut. This movie is called Madman Scaring the Criffs. The goal, the Madman. He did it. It's a Madman taking the escalator back down. Whew. Safety. Safety at last. Look where we are. You might think, hey, that place looks like it would be the Grand Tetons. You'd be wrong. I'm the worst photographer ever. Madman was just rock climbing on this little thing here, and it came loose, fell down here, and I had the camera pointed at him and I didn't even shoot it. I'm the worst photographer in history.
I got damage.
Yeah, red scar of courage. Alright, let's go smoke some weed. That's what we do when our parents aren't around.
So hot.
I'll say, hey ladies. Man, it's so hot.
It's so hot right now.
He feels so close to me right now. Ooh, Sky, hi. It's on top of a rock fan or something. It's like a little highway across the top. And all along the side, there's a pretty steep drop. It was a little bit nerve-wracking. Madman's loving it. Hitting on chicks. Whatever. Look at him checking her out. Look, what a creeper. Can you see this? Zoom in, Madman. Stop staring at that girl. There, look at, now he's finally looking away from her. Jeez. Critter cam. Critter cam. Ooh, critter cam. Critter cam. Critter cam. Alright, so we made it to the stupid landscape arch. How's that?
Sweaty.
I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. I'm tired. I have something to eat. Go somewhere that's not walking around this place anymore. Okay, we made it back to the van. Here's Madman. Probably getting some food into him. We're starving now. We were in there somewhere. Gets crazy. You've seen the videos. And then you can see the friggin' sky. The Utah Plains. So this is Arches National Park. And yeah, so we're gonna refuel and figure out what's going on.
Now, boys and girls, who knows what this is?
Triangle.
Very good, Bart. You have first choice of toys for free play.
Cool. I call the Flintstone phone.
Yabba dabba doo! I like talking to you!
Our Crappy Campsite by Adam Malcolm. So we're in the KOA campground here, and it's nice enough, don't get me wrong. You see like the ridge up there, but I don't know if you can see it, but in the foreground there's a bunch of traffic going by. In the middle of the night it sounds like airplanes are taking off above you. There's the van. I'm not wearing a shirt. So we're gonna go to this other place called Moonflower Canyon. We were there yesterday. I don't know if we spliced that into the video yet, but now we're gonna go and we're gonna have a good campsite. So this is the old crappy one, the old crapperoo. Oh, and you're not even allowed to have a wood fire. You have to have like a propane or charcoal fire. So screw this place. Oh man, there's no privacy. It's just a bunch of other jerks around. Okay, those people. We're gonna go climb in their tent yesterday and scare them when they got home, so they wouldn't be our neighbors anymore. But then we did something else instead. Probably more fun. So okay, now Madman's gonna clap his hands and take us to Moonflower Canyon. And here we are, thanks to technology, at our new campsite. There's the old tent. Check it out. Eh? So we're in that. We went for a walk in Moonflower Canyon. And then we found that you can camp here. So now we're camping in the middle of all the craziness. It's okay, we guess. Kinda wish we were just at home in our normal beds though. Yeah. Campfire time. Are you tired of boring campfires? Use funky colored flames. Just toss a whole package on the fire and wait for the funky colored flames.
You seen it? blue in there.
Yeah. Not showing up at all on the video. Zoom right in. Hey, some blue. These flames are funky colored. Never have a dull campfire again. Approved. Okay. Madman, the angled walker. We did it.
We did. And we came all the way from down there at ground level. I don't even know if you can see it on this thing. LaSalle Mountains in the distance. And then you got the city of Moab. Moab. Okay, I'm too tired to hold the camera now.
So I'm getting the impression that as this trip goes on, I'm getting nicer and nicer hair. So that's exciting. See if I can. Oh, I can't swing the camera around. But look. Ooh, so this is like our camping area right now. I'm having a beer. Where is it? There it is. Coors Banquet? I don't know, they got Coors Light. This stuff's okay too. Yeah, I just wanted everyone to be able to see this hair, because this is what camping is all about. So yeah, we're staying in Moonflower Canyon again. Tomorrow, I got carded too at the grocery store for the Coors. There's a lizard. Critter cam. Wait, I gotta chase him. Get back here, you little bastard. Hee hee. Uh-oh, I'm falling. Okay, I'm unfalling. Critter cam. Hi. Ah. Okay, that was a good time. Yeah, Moonflower Canyon, we're staying. We're going biking tomorrow. Critter cam. Lazy lizard. Critter cam. Woohoo! This guy's drunk. Woo! Okay, he's gone. Critter cam. Where are you, lizard? Oh, critter cam failure. Critter cam. Woohoo! Bye, lizard. Critter cam. Hee hee. This one's gonna bite me. I don't feel like running after him.
Hi, Animatronio.
So here we are, getting ready to ride Bix. Woo! In Morb. Sweet Bix. Jeff, do something funny.
Like the water bottles, just a water bottle.
Moving to the country, you're gonna ride mountain bikes. Okay, I gotta stop before I fall off. Oh shit. Can you see Jeffrey? You can barely see him doing sick tricks and things. Riding his bike, popping wheelies, having a time. What a turd.
All right, fast in with a big skid. What's up? Killer skid. Here's Madman. We're at the Bar M trails, something like that. Watch me go busting through this big puddle. Splash! We split off. Check it out. I was stopping to take a picture of this craziness. Whew! These crazy tippy rocks. And there's more of them behind me. Yeah, and a Madman. Biking away down there. And as fun as this is, I'm also gonna go biking. Ooh! See, I'm out biking still. Hello, bike. And just to the south of us, Moab's getting this big thunderstorm. And I'm the only one out here. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. So I'm gonna skip maybe the Slick Rock Trail that I was gonna do and just go back via the Circle O. So yeah, scary. Woo-hoo. Now we're biking the old Slick Rock Trail. Madman's coming down. If you're lucky, he'll go over the handlebars and do something funny but not get hurt. No way he's getting up this hill. It's a toughie. Whew.
We're in Moab. Tried doing some biking on the slick rocks, but it's way too advanced for me. But it's a nice view. Except I'm a big wussy, so I have to go back to the van and wait for Jeff. Okay, bye. Here comes bitch Jeff. He made a poo. He didn't mean to. Oh, bitch Jeff did a trick. I'm just kidding, that's not bitch Jeff, that's real Jeff. For a big nothing. What do you say, bitch Jeff?
I did a poo. I didn't mean to. Sand flats, something hard. This is the Slick Rock Trail. Bike. Critter Cam. Bit of breath. A little bit. Not wearing my biking shoes. Look at these shorts. Look at these shorts. Look at these shorts. This is kind of a somber Critter Cam. Poor bird. Oh, he's upside down. Sorry, bird. We don't know what happened to him. Critter Cam. The worst bee.
It just will not give up, even though he cannot move this bee. Go, Auntie. Upping the ante.
What is the deal with the Blair Witch? Action.
Where's Josh?
Yeah, what is the deal with Josh?
Where is Josh?
The last proton should be decaying about now.
Bye, last proton.
Maybe you one. It's busted.
I don't know if I have the
Enjoy.
Hi. You meet some nice people?
Yeah, I met some English people. They're very nice. I like that. This is the south window. This is one of the windows vistas.
Here we are, Arches National Park. Sun's setting. And it looks like the mountains are casting their own shadow. So cool. Cruciatus. They're casting the Cruciatus. But he keeps on spaghetti. What he wrote down, the whole spaghetti won't come out. He opens his mouth, but spaghetti won't come out.
I was just trying not to laugh. See how long you go for. I have to do this because I wrecked the Madman's shot of this. There's some lines in the sky over here. Whoa! Aliens. Also, check it out. There's a big thing of rock over us. It's called an arch.
It's called a big rock, you idiot.
Silent moment shattered by a shout may seem insignificant to you, but multiply those actions by the hundreds of thousands of visitors coming to the park each year, and you see how serious the cumulative effects can be. Throughout the years, we discouraged people from entering the fiery furnace on their own. In spite of our warnings, Hughes continues to
I'm gonna hike through the fiery furnace. It's not called that because it's really hot, even though it is really hot. It's called that because it looks like fire, or on fire, or made of fire.
We're hiking in the fiery furnace. We kind of got in here not too long ago. And there's no trails or maps or anything, so we're just following these other footprints so as we don't get lost. But it's kind of back in cartoon country. There's rain again in the Little LaSalle Mountains. But here, bright and sunny.
This is Jeff scrambling up the walks.
Scramble!
Now to somehow get up here.
Do it, GoPro. That man's got a hand mount for his camera.
This is my Go amateur camera. Okay, I turn it off.
Gotta use your arms on that one. Oh, this is definitely not. This is too sick.
Just a narrow section. Squish in here. There's up top. Got it. We're on our way. Critter cam. Froggy.
Smash it in the rock.
Get it, frog. Woohoo, critter cam. I lost him. There he is. Hey, froggy. Alright. Critter cam. Ah! Went into the rock. Cheater.
in the fiery furnace. Oh, there's the ice. Oh, there it goes. Say hi, Jeff. Make a funny word up.
Fiery furnace. We're in the fiery furnace still. It's just this, you know, big little canyon here between two fins. Madman's jumping. And yeah, and then it kind of opens up a little bit. See some other fins. Yeah, there's a lot of rocks above us right now. Neat.
All your favorite TJ finds at price for hosting.
Look at us. Having showers, sleeping indoors. Moab. X Factor. Air conditioning. It's kind of the worst, but it's also kind of the best. Also, Madman made a new girlfriend. So, as per usual, my beer cans told me that I'm not as smart as I think that I am. As you can see here, plain as day, say Moab, you pilgrims. Moab Brewery. So it's not Moab, so we've been saying it wrong this whole video, so I apologize on behalf of me. Ooh, we got some crystal clear water. We're at Grand Tetons National Park. Grand Teton? Not sure. See, there's like the mountain right up here, but it's too sunny. I'm gonna give you a bit of a break from the sun. Woo! Right there, get rid of all the brightness. That's a great shot. Yeah, it's too bright for my camera right now, but this is the Grand Tetons. Originally called Big Boobs National Park, but Grand Tetons was more professional, they decided. Apparently that's what we read at the information center. So, that is all. Focus. There we go. This is a nice shot of the Teats, as they're affectionately known. Grand Teton, that's Mount Teton, I think, in the center of the frame. It's Boy George over there on the left, and Pride Rock with Madman in the foreground. No, I don't know their names, I'm sorry. And you can see Venus up in the beautiful sky.
Teat 1 and Teat 2.
There we go. That's easier to remember. Okay, we're gonna go and not have a campfire and then go to bed.
Where are we in the desert still, Jeff?
Yeah! It's got cold in the desert.
Is this how we dress when we visit the desert?
I know. Look at, I got my scarf too. This is our desert gear. We're in the desert of Grand Teton National Bank. I had one of beers, so now I'm drunk. This cheap American beer.
Oh, Wyoming, you suck. Just kidding, you don't suck. I didn't mean that, I take it back. But it's really cold here.
How cold?
This cold.
On a scale of 1 to pretty cold.
5.5.
What units?
Grams per cold.
Colds per minute.
Cold per meter cubed.
That's the concentration of cold here. Yeah.
One molar.
This might go down to freezing tonight. You can see your breath. Breathe. Wait, hold on. No, I was fibbing.
Oh.
It just turns into a shadow, because I guess.
Because the foam blocks your light.
Because where are your clothes? Okay, Madman's going to sleep. Good night, little man.
Good night, Amatronio.
He forgot how you say that letter that looks like a man with a hat.
It's a T. It goes tuh.
Hello, little man.
Good morning. We're now in Yellowstone Park. We kinda got in late to our campsite. Let me get off the road here. Car's coming. And it's foggy. It's nice around here though. So we got to our campsite late and we didn't have any cash to pay. And so Madman had the great idea. It wasn't my idea at all, but he just decided that we weren't gonna pay right away. And then we'd pay in the morning if we had to or something, and we just left without paying. So if the Grand Tetons National Park closes down because they were missing $21 from their budget, thank this guy. We already paid $25 stupid dollars just to go into the park, so we paid our dues. So now it's foggy and it was freezing last night. It was below 0 for sure because there's frost everywhere. And we didn't get a very good sleep, and I had a dream that Madman was getting chased by bears into the van.
At least I made it.
He made it. He lived through my dream. Good for him. Alright, so now it's a whopping 7:24 a.m. We've been going for a whole hour. We got up early because we were cold, and also so we didn't have to pay for camping. Okay, we're figuring out what to do now. Bye. Yesterday we woke up in the desert. Madman, he's doing his own video. There's a ton of frost here. There's actually snow on the ground. We woke up in the desert.
It's winter.
Critter cam. I don't know what it is. Some sort of bird. Ooh, I didn't even notice this. That's pretty, I suppose. This is Old Faithful. That's me. Here's all the seating area. Yesterday we woke up in the desert. There's Madman. He's doing his own video. Oh, critter cam. You see, I got to do a skid because there's a ton of frost here. There's actually snow on the ground. So we woke up yesterday in the desert and now it's all frosty. So Old Faithful's not gonna erupt for like an hour. So we're gonna figure out what hike we're gonna do, see some geological stuff. Critter cam. Bye birds.
Cool.
Oh, that's unreal.
It's better when you can see it.
This is Shield Spring. We don't know why it's called that.
Because it's made of a shield.
How could I have been so naive? Okay. Look, and then there's this guy over here. That's Turret Geyser. Did you do it? Geyser cam. This is the spasmodic geyser. Yep. Critter cam. Critter cam. Get out of the way, you big horse. Moo! So much sun, I can't tell if this looks okay or stupid. We're supposed to be looking at the Grand Prismatic Spring. That one that if you type Yellowstone into Google it comes up. But it's just like regular steam hole. Kinda, maybe they sold it a little strong.
70度，70度啊，70。
So going after Putback, still takes Putback into the corner, and away we go.
It's just Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty and their adventures, Morty. Rick and Morty forever and forever, 100 years. Rick and Morty things. Me and Rick and Morty and running around in Rick and Morty time. All day long, forever. 100 days. Rick and Morty forever, 100 times. Over and over, rickandmortyadventures.com. www.rickandmorty.com. www.
Beep beep. Man, it's funny walking.
Vortex, no!